Hi, I'm back. Dead. It's my fast 2JZ minus 2JZ BMW M54 engine. And it's broken. Because Samson broke it. Because he thought he could touch it. I'm gonna make it fast. And now it's not fast.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Nah, jokes. I took this out. Because I need a clutch and a whole bunch of other cool shit. This throw-out bearing's fucked, crunched up. But no one wants to help me except Samson. This nick's gone somewhere, I don't know. So I did it myself. But you can see here, this clutch is for rod. This bigger bearing, it fell out. It just came out, and I thought the gearbox exploded, but it was just this.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah. Clutch doesn't look too bad, but it's stock and it's small, and we don't want that. This here is also fucked. You can't really see it too well. Burnt.
A bit hot.
Hot. Very hot. So
Too much fucking or more like
fuck off. Fuck off. So I need to buy a new clutch, and then it'll be fine. And then we can take it to the dyno and watch it blow up.
nice.
No good. No. I took this off my engine, just the rocker cover, just off the top, because I have these catch can vents. Apparently they don't like E35. I don't know if you can see in there.
There you go.
They're like corroding. Now it's all over the inside of it, and it's like dust.
There you go.
So we're gonna attempt to clean it. Maybe we have no more situation. I don't know how to clean it.
Yeah. See what we've got. Cheeseburgers.
Come with me, I'll show you. We'll get some air compressor action. Oh yeah. This is the baffle that goes underneath those leaves. What the Can't trust him. Don't leave him by himself. Don't leave him by himself.
Just testing shit.
Anyway, here's another example of the shit. It's like built up. I don't know if it's from moisture and E85. It's not really focusing very well.
She'll be right.
That's similar to your skin colour.
Is that right?
Nah, just joking. We need this though.
Slap it back together, she'll be right.
Yeah, hold this. Hold this.
We figured it out. Let it soak in brake cleaner for a little bit.
Yeah.
Smash it with the air compressor.
Don't look at it though. So you end up like this.
Look at all this shit. Oh well,
It's just like
did the job.
just like those things out in public. You really want to look, but it can backfire real fucking quick if you do.
Like a train wreck.
Yeah. Now I'm back again. Let's explain to you what I'm doing because you're probably confused. Basically, they sit on top of the valve cover, and then that goes to the catch can. Underneath there's a nut. Obviously, you don't want a nut falling in here.
I can do.
Is it like this? So it comes loose, falls in there. Big fuck, no fun. So I'm gonna drill a hole through the nut, through the piece, kind of like tie wire it together just in case.
Peace of mind.
I don't think it'll come undone with Loctite. It hasn't in the past, but just to be safe, tie wire it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this is the sick setup. For the drill bit to slip or something. Nice.
That beautiful.
Yeah. Drilled the hole. I really fucked it. Nah, I'm just joking. This is the concept. See what I mean? These go on the top. Little O-ring between it. Let's try to feed this in.
Oh, yep.
Be back. I need pliers.
Just like that. Look at that. Bit of peace of mind.
Yes,
That
it's
if
filthy.
it ever does work its way off, it's not gonna cause damage.
Shouldn't. Maybe. We'll find out. You'll find out eventually.
Unless the wire comes off. What if the wire goes in the motor?
Extra strength.
Alright, fair bit has happened since we put out our last video. Because you know, we get car parts, we go to record, GoPros are flat, they're just pain in the ass, so we just go and do it. Painted the 180, or primed it. This is the colour that is going to go on it, on this and that. Looks sweet.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We've got Caleb bought a better manifold. It's not homemade, like this.
Exposed.
Oh well, all looks legit now. And then this is gonna go on it, but the only problem is it sits too close to the motor.
Oh.
So we're gonna make an adapter to come off of there, come out a little bit, so the turbo sits out here rather than up against that. Well, can't even sit up against it because there's not enough room. Yeah.
Poo.
So we started on that. Starting off the flange. Beautiful. And then I've got the motor for my Corona, all the bottom ends all together.
Oh, you know.
Spool. Forged internals, stock crank, shit up. All new bearings. Go fast bits on the way.
Yeah.
And I've put the front end of my Corona together on wheels, no longer on jack stands. Needs a little bit of TLC, but got all the stock Corona steering arms, the cross member, sway bars, and then it's going to be difficult, but if you can see, S13 coilovers, lower control arms and knuckles with 5-stud conversion, so that it's got those wheels. They're just temporary for now. I don't have the calipers on or rotors, but yeah, that's where we're up to. Sweet. A little bit impatient. Just making a turbo flange out of an old bit of metal. It'll work.
Cheddar cheese.
instead of.
It's gonna look better, and it's gonna work better.
Yeah.
Than a bought one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should be alright. Oh, you wanna tell them about this?
Oh yeah. Explain yourself.
Well, you probably would have seen we had this off because we were tire wiring the nuts on the frickin' ventilation PCV thingy, my bobbies. So I just put it back on. That's it.
That's all done.
Yeah, just put it out there.
The whole underside of the motor's done.
Yeah.
Runs and drives. Brand new sump.
New braided turbo drain. Fitting welded on. None of that nut and bolt stuff.
Heaps better.
Yeah.
Right, after measuring a million times and cutting a million times, we've got 2 bits of pipe together to make this little jig. A couple of cuts later. It's coming together. Slowly but surely. It'll look decent once it's together. We run into some dilemmas. We realised with a pipe coming off of here to bring the turbo forward a little bit, it's going to get in the way of this stud. So we've had to make it almost come out this way and then across. Which is why we've got this funky looking 2 pipes. But it'll work.
Z.
Yeah. Another issue we had was the clutch. We had the same clutch from when it was bought, or second hand from the manual swap that he's done, and we were having constant issues with bleeding, and pulled the master cylinder apart and it was falling apart inside. We managed to get it back together and still wasn't working, so ordered new master, new slave, thinking it was cheap. What was it, 150 bucks or something?
Yeah, I clicked buy, bought it. It was American dollars.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's $300.
Yep. Oh well, it all works now though. That's another thing we haven't been recording.
Yeah.
There you go. So, we had a brilliant piece set up. The 2 pipes, it was working, it looked so good. But, I went and sat down for a second. And I was looking at it like this. And the turbo was sitting like up here, the top of the turbo. The bonnet is down here. Didn't work. I suggested we cut a hole in the bonnet and just have the turbo sticking out a little bit, but soft cut.
On today's episode, we're gonna fucking beep that out.
Alright, so what we're thinking now is just a straight. Oh no, it'll still sit too high. The turbo flange here has to sit like here in order for it to be low enough. Almost in line with this flange. Let's go cut the downpipe off and just
Someone sell me a Jay-Z.
yeah, Just slam a JZ in it. Well, straight swaps for this motor.
Dreaming.
We'll get there, we'll think of something. So after we finished recording that, we kind of gave up. We don't really know what to do, whether we make something crazy for this manifold to come down and have the turbo like a big spiral almost, and then it gets in the way of the wastegate. Could go this way, but it just looks a little bit janky. So we either go that one or we remake a manifold like this. That's all just homemade, home welded and wrapped to make it look a bit better. So you can't see the welds, but we'll figure something out and we'll put it in the next video, I guess. Peace.